Friday Night Blitz is sponsored by Hardee's, Don Hudson Insurance, McAdoo's, Wicked Diesel, the law offices of Chris White, and the U.S. Army.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Farrell. Hoping your day is welcome and wonderful and blessed. Happy Thanksgiving. A day late, but that's okay. Welcome to the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz. Tonight, we're in the regional finals. Teams looking to punch their ticket to the state semifinals next week. We have highlights from 6 games, so let's get the party started with our game of the week.
Now, Hardee's Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by Don Hudson Insurance.
Our Hardee's Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week takes us to Daleville for the Region 3D Finals as the 3rd seed in the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers hosting the 4th seeded William Byrd Terriers. This is the 66th meeting. Byrd leads the series 39-25-1. LB won the regular season matchup at home 21-13. This is the 4th playoff meeting between the teams. Byrd 2-1 in that situation. Byrd won last year in the Region 3D semifinals 41-14. Terriers are going for their 2nd straight regional title. The Cavaliers are in their 7th regional final in 8 seasons. LB won the regional title in the spring of 2021. The Cavaliers still in the Thanksgiving spirit tonight with their festive sign. They look ready, so let's get the party started in the first. LB's Tristan Overbay. He was last week's Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week. Takes a snap, goes to the right side, finds some room. He's to the outside. He's going to glory for a touchdown. 6-0 LB. Second quarter, 6-3 Cavaliers, and hey, Q! Quentin Jones down the sideline. He's running hard. He's got a reservation for 6 in the zone. Touchdown, but the Cavaliers wanted to add a little bit more scoring, so they're going to go for 2. And Overbay sitting on the dock of the Overbay gets it in. It's 14-3 Lord Botetourt. Still in the second, Overbay muscles his way up the gut, protecting the ball. He adds another score under his belt, and it's hugs all around for that score. But Lord Botetourt would go for 2 again. This time the Terriers would clamp down and would not be in there. This game, however, would go to double overtime, and William Byrd, they repeat as Region 3D champs. They come back to beat Lord Botetourt 46-44. Let's hear it from the winners.
Testament to our kids and the program. We had our backs against the wall many times in that game. That's been the season. It's a special group. You know, a couple years ago we were 0-9 when these kids were, our seniors were freshmen, and we've earned the right to be back-to-back regional champions. It says nothing but what they do, what they stand for, and I can't say enough about them and our assistant coaches who put together a fantastic game plan for tonight. 2 great football teams that have won some big games over the years, and just so proud of our players and our coaches. And these kids have worked their tails off to be in this position, so just so grateful for it.
Wow, what a game that was. Now, Byrd, they get the winner of the Region 3C final, the top seed over there, the Liberty Christian Bulldogs. They're hosting the Turner Ashby Knights. This is the 4th meeting. All these games have been in the playoffs. LCA leads at 3-0. The 3rd straight year the teams are meeting in the playoffs. LCA won last year in the Region 3C finals, 63-14. LCA, they are on a 25-game winning streak. So let's go to LCA. In Lynchburg, both teams hyped up, but LCA wanted to set the tone early, and they did it by giving it to guess who? He's in motion, number 8. He's going to catch it through the air, and he's going to find his way to the zone. That's going to be a touchdown. That made it 14-0. Gideon would score the first touchdown there, but Turner Ashby trying to keep pace. Bo Baylor, B squared, calls his own number, plows his way in for the score. LCA now up 14, or LCA is only lead 14, but LCA gives it to guess who? It's Gideon Davison, button, and just scores the points. Second quarter, Davison making the bigger to cut in the rhyme, gets it in from 35 yards out. 21-7 LCA. Next LCA possession. You know who's going to get it. Guess who's going to get it? It's going to be Gideon Davidson. He's going to score another touchdown to the outside with a cut there and a cut there, a seal here and a seal there. Gets it in for the touchdown. It was 28-7, LCA at the half. Gideon Davidson scored 5 touchdowns in the game. One for the thumb. And LCA, they're the regional champs again, 56-23. So it'll be LCA and Byrd next week for the state semifinals. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Class 3 bracket, just to keep your eyes open, Region 3A champion is Lafayette. They beat IC Norcom 33-6. The Region 3B champs, Kettle Run, they beat Thomas Jefferson 35-32. So it'll be Lafayette and Kettle Run in the Class 3 semifinals. Coming up on the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz.